What's up, EP Nation? Coach here. Fitness 365 got a new day for you and a continuation topic, right? We previously were talking about burning calories in just a certain area. I want to lose body fat in a certain area, right? And we said we couldn't do that. The body doesn't do that. All right, coach, great. Now, how do I get the most calories out of my workout so I can start losing that body fat? Now, a lot of you already know, right? You know what really works, but we still love to hate them, right? We maybe skip out on a couple days. We may still think that running is the best option to improve my overall fitness or get better at cardio. But I'm going to give you some movements that are the most beneficial at burning calories, right? Burning calories to lose weight. At the most beneficial at creating lean muscle, right? Or sustaining lean muscle, if you will, right? If I want to build muscle, sustain muscle, this helps my metabolism in the long run, keeps me lean as well, right? And just overall fitness, right? You want to be a badass, you want to have cardio, you want to be strong, right? These 4 or 5 movements are going to be it, right? So first, let's talk about, right, why functional movements or core movements, right? These core to extremity movements are so beneficial and such a better option if we're going to look for exercise. Now, there's a million different exercises out there, a million different places you can go exercise, right? But here's some fun facts, right? To get the most energy output, right? And I say energy output because I want you to associate calorie loss, right, by doing exercise, releasing energy as the beneficial way, right? Not eating food is not the only way you prevent fat from coming on. Energy output, right? So energy output, the way I do this, right, is we call functional movements. I call them functional movements, right? Other people might call it compound movements, multi-joint. But they're things that are functional because you can take them outside the gym and do them, right? And even earlier, right, when you were a kid, you did them. You did them anyway, right? So you're born programmed to do these movements. We have to reteach you, right? Society is a comfortable place to be, right? We have lots of comfortable places to sit and lay down, and we don't necessarily see functional movements on a day-to-day basis. So we generally have to relearn them. So that's why coming in here and doing these things can be quite uncomfortable, right? You're changing the way you really live, right? You're changing the way the body moves. So it's uncomfortable, guys. It's not a big deal. But in the process, you're going to start to think, these things are core to extremity, right? I love the term core to extremity because all these functional movements require that you are engaged from the core, right? Front, back, top, bottom, neck to tailbone, and then the arms or the legs can operate, and sometimes even both, okay? Let me give you an example. If you're going to throw a baseball or a football, you don't just use your arm, right? Guy's got a really good arm. Don't take away from the core strength and stability that player has. Same thing with a kick, right? He's got a great leg, kick that ball all across the field. Yeah, but that kid's probably working with a great core, right? And that takes time to train, time to practice. Same in here. In the process of doing core to extremity, you recruit more muscle, right? You move things longer distances, and you can get more intense, right? How intense can you really be if I'm just doing some curls, right? How intense can I be if I'm on a leg machine and I'm just pressing whatever the weight selection is, right? Probably not so intense, but if I give you something equally as heavy and put it on your back, or put it in the front, or if I tell you to squat and press that thing above your head, you're gonna look at me like I'm crazy and got 4 heads, because I know you do, because you've done it before, right? And then we're talking intensity. So functional movements, core to extremity, moving large loads very quickly, they can get intense, right? And intensity, remember, it's all relative. It's not what I can lift, you have to lift. It's what you can lift safely, right? These are some of the characteristics of the movements I'm going to give you, right? And in the process, you put out a lot of energy, right? So for example, here's your movements. Movement number 1, we don't do it enough, right? We don't. We should do them every day. You guys should do these every day because it's super, super basic. It's primal, it's built into you, and it's extremely beneficial. Whether you like them or not, we should do burpees every day. Burpees every day? Are you high, coach? What the heck? Yes, right? Get down on the floor, get up in the air. What is more basic than that? You fall down, life alert gonna come get you? No, you're gonna get up and get up on your own and go about your day, okay? Full core movement, right? If you're staying engaged, and I'm not talking about the grief burpees where you just flop about. Lower yourself down to the floor, push yourself off, jump up with your legs, get the hands above the head, right? You're going the small to tall. Another movement, box jumps. Some of us cringe when we hear the box jump, right? If it's tough for you, it needs to be developed more. But it's extremely basic, right? My 3-year-old taught herself how to jump. I didn't show her jumping. She wanted to get off the earth. She jumped. And now she's really good at it. They love jumping, right? But somewhere in adulthood, we lose the purpose of jumping, okay? We should still jump. It's explosive. It moves your entire body. It's beneficial to every other kind of sport that you want to be in or activity that requires a good, strong core, right? I want to stand up from the couch when I'm 90 years old. Start jumping now, right? So burpees, we got box jumps. Another one, it doesn't look very complex or compound or functional, but pull-ups, okay? Pull-ups are amazing at building full body strength. When you try to get your body all engaged in a straight line and doing, I'm talking strict pull-ups right now, takes a lot out of you, right? So they're extremely beneficial for the upper body. Now, what about weights, coach? If I got dumbbells, medicine balls, barbells, kettlebells, we're looking at things that go from the floor to above my head, right? Again, I probably don't do this enough, but I love them. I know you guys do. Thrusters, right? Thrusters, some of you just went, ooh, and got that cold shiver. Thrusters are amazing. It's a squatting motion into a pressing motion. You can move a little bit, you can move a lot. It doesn't matter. I give you the right amount of numbers and the right amount of weight, and you're probably breathing really hard. If you came to one of my Sunday coach wads, you know what thrusters can do. I know what thrusters can do. I don't like them. But if you ever tried to do 100 of them, ugh, right? Next, take the bar or the weight off the ground or below your knee, put it on your shoulders. From the shoulders, put it above your head, right? We're looking at cleans or kettlebell swings. We're looking at medicine balls, right? We're looking at dumbbells, right? Anytime I'm moving in a big flexing position to a big extension, right? I'm using a lot of my core, legs, and shoulders, right? There should be a good sequence, a healthy sequence. You should be using weights that you can maintain your core and then allow you to get your heart rate up a little bit, right? So you go lighter, do a lot of reps. You can go heavier, do less reps. But either way, the stimulus on your body is gonna allow you to push more energy out. Push more energy out, you burn more calories. Burn more calories, you might just get to where you're going, all right? Another 365 tomorrow. Thanks.